Oh my goodness. Right. Okay. I need to be quick doing this. I need to be really quick doing this. Right. Don't judge what I'm watching, guys. Somebody just pulled out an Agera. Don't judge why I'm liking my own videos, just to get it started. Alright. I just edit this. Do you hear me then? Right. Let me change that to 3, because it's episode 3! Let me switch that back to drive some cool cars. Okay, save changes. There we go. Somebody just pulled out a LaFerrari. This server is stacked full of pros. I've got to say. Loads of pros. But do you want to know what the best thing about this is? Yeah. I kind of... Let me just mute this. Where's the mute button? Yeah. I did not want to go to full screen. Let me just mute this. Where's the mute button? No, not now. Let me just go to live chat. But I'll keep that there so I can have a look. Right! We're back on Vehicle Simulator. But there's something really special about this one. I do not have only $1 million supercar. Remember, in last episode I only had the Pagani Zonda. Ha! Well, guess what? Since that episode, which was about a month ago, I've now got 6 $6 million supercars. And that is the Koenigsegg Agera R, the Bugatti Veyron, the Ferrari LaFerrari, the Lamborghini Veneno, the McLaren P1, and the Pagani Zonda R. So yeah. Wait, I'll just use my phone to look at the chat. I'll just mute. Go to my, what's it? Mute this. Go to my, what's it? Why can't I mute this? Oh, why am I in somebody's Mustang? Hang on, I need to sort this out, kids. There we go, got it. So I'll keep an eye on the live chat. 2 kiddies watching, joking. It's cool, guys, it's cool. Right, I'm going to pull out my most expensive one, which is the Veneno. And of course he goes out the car whenever I spawn in this. Literally every single person, see, watch this guy, wait, no, never mind. Never mind. Wait, I need to keep the live chat, literally, thingy, like, it's going to be kept there. I can't move. I forgot the Corvette was there. Use your brain, Lewis, and use your eyes as well. Look at the right. This car's lit. Look how nice this thing is. This cost me $4 million of in-game cash and about 2,000 Robux. Whoa! What are you doing? That was rude. Learn some manners, you noob. Right. This is my latest one, which I bought. The last car that I bought was the Agera. And Jesus Christ, this thing is quick. Honestly, this is the fastest car I've ever owned. I have 2 accounts. One got hacked. Yeah, and I'm not going to specify why. But, yeah, this car is so quick. This is faster than the Veyron, and I thought the Veyron was quick. And you know what? For a $4 million car, the Veneno isn't really that good. I'm not even going to lie. I thought it would be absolutely amazing. But I do like it. It looks flipping great, but performance-wise, it's kind of disappointing. It's a $4 million car. It does 1 mph faster than the Zonda and the P1, and the Zonda's 2 million. Also, the LaFerrari is quite good for its price range. If you bear in mind that the Zonda's 2 million and the Veneno is 4 million, then you've got the P1, which is 1.6, the Agera is 1.6, and the Veyron, which is 1.5 million. The LaFerrari is only 1.4 million, and it's still about 5 mph faster than the Veneno, the Veneno, the Zonda, and the P1. This is the cheapest $1 million supercar in the dealership, yet it's one of the fastest as well. Also, rip in the chat because the original Tesla Roadsters have gone off sale. You can't buy them anymore, which is quite disappointing actually. Whoa! Okay, I really need to be able to see where I'm going now. This is gonna bug me. 2 people watching. Christ. Oh, there's so many kids down here now. Also, don't judge why the Dodge Charger and the Hellcat are rusty. They're broken. Something's gone wrong with this car and the Charger. Whenever I turn, it slows down. It doesn't really do that on any other car. So I've emailed SimBuilder and they're looking to fix the problem. So the Hellcat and the Charger, they're unused for this video because they are broken. They're broken. There's another LaFerrari. I love this Viper. I love this Viper. It's brilliant. If you guys watch Goon Squad, yeah, Goon Squad, they are fixing up a Dodge Viper exactly like this. It's an orange Dodge Viper GTS Time Attack, and it looks lit. It looks exactly like this, except it's got TA and not GTS on the side. But yeah, it's a cool car. I really like it. I think it's a good car for 90k. But yeah. Now, I should be doing revision and homework now, but I just decided, no, I'll do a live stream for YouTube because all my subscribers love me. There we go. Alright. Right, I'm going to switch out the car. This is probably going to be a short live stream because I need time to do homework and revise. So, yes, I got mock exams on Thursday. Right, and I still managed to get time to put this in. You guys remember this car from last video? The old Ferrari F40. Nothing's really changed except I put it in black a couple of times because I think it looks good, but then I realised it's Ferrari, you need to keep it red. But then again, you could put it yellow. Not this one, but the LaFerrari. You could put the LaFerrari yellow and it looks lit as frick, but then again, just look at this. It's an absolute monster. It looks brilliant. So let's move on to the Veyron. This is the car that got me all the money pretty much for the LaFerrari and also the Agera. There's a problem with this car. This ain't got to do anything with like the controls or anything. Whenever I go on the highway and I go around the corner, it tends to jump and fly straight off. So it's probably because of how low down the car is and the front of it is quite streamlined. So, wait, that is the word, isn't it? Streamlined, I think. Yeah. I didn't take GTS CPU. Whoa! Flipping over. Goodness me. Where have the lights? Where's the glow on the lights gone? Oh, god damn it. So yeah, the Veyron's pretty cool. I've got a red Ford GT as well, but I can't be bothered to pull it out. I've got tons and tons of cars. I really like the Model S. I really like this Tesla. I think it looks lit. I mean, all I saw then was a couple of balls, but... Wrong seat. I love the lights on it. Look how good those lights are. If you put this car with black on, with the edgy skin on, and then put the secondary colour as a black with a 0.1 reflection. By the way, the secondary colour is a 0.2 reflection. And then put these headlights on a neon blue, like a really, really, really light blue. That it looks amazing. With the glow on. Yes, there we go. It looks amazing with the glow on. Look at this thing. You need the contract wheels on a Tesla. It makes sense. It suits the car a lot better than other cars. I've got the contract wheels on the Viper as well, because some cars have their own wheels, some cars don't. For example, the Veyron doesn't have its own wheels, and the Agera does. The P1's got its own wheels, the Veneno's got its own wheels. The Zonda does not have its own wheels. So that's a bit of a shame, but look how nice this Tesla is. Look at it. It's so good. And I glitched out and died. Where's the wipeout thing? Probably because I'm streaming it. It's not really showing it. Whoa. That looks like my old account. I have a sick old account. This one's even better. I've got $6 million supercars. I'm rich, boys. I'm rich. So let's drive around in the P1 for a bit. I haven't shown this to you yet. You gotta have the P1 in its classic McLaren yellow. It's the only colour that suits the McLaren, really. And that GTR's being stolen. Yo, police. Scotty 04 Tornado, go and, like... That is the world's worst cop. I've never seen a cop as worse than that. Your job is shocking. You're not very good at it. Just gonna point that out. So yeah. That. So yeah, this P1, it's decent. It's the slowest $1 million supercar I own, but it looks phenomenal. The tail lights, look at these. I've never seen tail lights as beautiful as them. If you had to have an award for the best looking lights, you'd have to give it to the McLaren P1, because the tail lights on this car are amazing. When you go backwards in this car, when they glow white, it looks stunning. And somebody's just done the X-Hoc Mundo, because I can hear the rumbling. They've just got all the buttons. That happened to me this morning. Oh, God. I'm gonna drive in the Agera for a bit. Yeah. I've got so many cars. Jesus. I've got a whole slideshow and everything on them. So these are the P1's wheels, if you can see them. They're quite good. I like them. It's got that nice little curve on them, which is what I like about these kind of cars. And yeah, that is like amazing. This also, I've noticed, isn't an Agera R, it's just a standard Agera, because if you look at the spoiler on this, and then if you've ever seen a real Agera R, it's got that spoiler that comes out like that, instead of just everyone like that. It goes out like that, and it's got that on it to make it a little bit more streamlined and for aerodynamics. So, yeah. This game's incorrect, basically, is what I'm saying. Because, 1, the Agera is a standard Agera, it's not an Agera R. 2, you can't get double-stacked Veneno spoilers in real life. You can't. You can only get them with 1 spoiler on. So, if we remove that one, it'll just be this one. You can't get... Oh, there's a crate over there. Just specialised as well. In real life, you can't get a Veneno with a double-stacked spoiler. Even though it looks lit, you just can't. It doesn't work. Unless you, like, bolted one onto it, then, yeah. But that looks amazing. There's 2 Veneno spoilers on a Lamborghini Veneno. I said Lamborghini. What's a Lamborghini? It's Lamborghini. It's a Lamborghini Veneno. Right. Specialized crate. Let me just open this real quick, and I got dupe guides, so I'm just going to skip it. Let me think of anything else that I've spotted. Ah, yeah, that reminds me. The Audi R8. Those are not their wheels. If we go into the shop and just put these white a second, you know, I'll just make it look like a standard R8. I'll just take off the spoiler and I'll put the rims to, you know, I'll change the colour as well. What I'm thinking, a yellow, maybe, or maybe like a white. Yeah, we'll get a white R8. Then if we put these rims, you see, they are not R8 rims. I've seen loads of R8s. I'm an Audi geek. I've never, ever seen an R8 with rims like that. Also, this white looks disgusting. Let's put it in grey. We'll put it like a 30% grey, 0.2 reflectance. That looks pretty good. Additive's back, lol, sup. Yo, wanna play car sim? Well, I'm kind of live streaming this at the moment, but I'm kind of live streaming on this, and it's like a vehicle simulator live stream as well, so that's not really gonna... Hello? When did you get here? Flip me. You're just creeping up behind me. Rude. Also, can we appreciate how good this Audi looks? Like, to me... Sorry, I'll move out of this way. This Audi looks insane. I love this car. And let's be honest. The BMW M6s in this game are seriously underrated. Seriously underrated. Because I'm going to do a top speed test on the BMW. And it's just ridiculous. Stock, this thing does 147 miles an hour. 147. That is disgustingly bad. That is disgraceful. Like, in real life, these things can hit 200 easily. And also, it's in the supercar dealership. I've never seen a supercar that does 147 miles an hour stock. Literally, look at this. 187 miles an hour with the ludicrous engine. That is rubbish. Rubbish. You can't really call this a supercar. You might as well call it a 650... Where the hell did it go? Might as well call it a 650i. Not a M6. Flip me. Let me think. I'm not, like, having a go at people for the game, but... yeah, there's another thing. The Ford GTs... these things are not V8s, surprisingly. They're the 3-litre EcoBoost 4-cylinder engine from a Mustang EcoBoost. To me, this sounds like a V8. I mean, yeah, this is the same sample on the 2006 Ford GT, which is understandable because they are V8s. M4 is better than M6 at looks in real life. I personally think the M6s look better than the M4s, to be honest. And I also think the M6s sound a lot nicer than the M4s as well. I don't really like the M6. I don't really like the M6s the M4 sound. When I saw the Ford GT's flipping trailer, I cried. It's beautiful. Oh yeah, I know. It's such a lovely looking car. I know. I've got to hand it to Ford. But why'd they switch to 4-cylinder engines? It's a Ford GT. It's a Ford GT. It's meant to be V8. It's Ford. It's American. Americans are insane about V8. So now what they're going to do is they're going to put a 4-cylinder EcoBoost engine from an EcoBoost Mustang. Yes. Hi, Harry. So, I mean, this is understandable because these are V8s, but yeah, it's the same sound. This sounds a lot better on this car than it does on the other one. That leads on to my next complaint. Fix the Hellcat charger. But my next complaint is about the Shelby. The Shelby Super Snakes are V8s. This does not sound like a V8 at all. It sounds like a 2-cylinder engine from a motorcycle. That sounds like a V8. So I want that changed because these Shelby Super Snakes have got 850 horsepower and a 5-litre V8 from the original Shelby. So, Vehicle Simulator, I need you to change it. Also, can we admire the look of this car? How nice does this thing look? This thing looks insane. Murica power. Can you say something about the Veyron? Right, the Veyron. That does not look like the spoiler. To me. To me, that does not look like the spoiler because it's got other stuff coming out of it, and also there needs to be like a hole or something there to put it. In vehicles, the Veyron is so ugly. I mean, I've got to agree with you in some areas, but it's still a nice looking car. In real life, it's quite nice, but that's why they made the Chiron and the Devo. But you ain't gonna see any of them in this game. But yeah. Let me think. Yo. Go away. Right. Let me think. Yeah, here's another one. Toyota Supras are not this high up. They're a lot lower down. A lot lower down. Yeah. You see, I've got 5 people watching, Jesus Christ. Also, like the video, if you think this Huracan, this standard Huracan, looks like a Huracan Performante. Just because I put black rims on in the Aventador spoiler. Who thinks this thing looks rude? Who thinks this looks like a Huracan Performante? You have to like the video if you think you do. This is the only time I'm gonna let you dislike the video. Dislike the video if you think it doesn't. I know what Huracan Performantes look like. The back looks a little different because the exhaust is here. This is a bit like going up to there instead of going towards there. But still, from the side view, it looks like a Huracan Performante, in my opinion. So that leads on to the Beetles. Why can't they get the new style Beetles? These old style Beetles are like ugly. I don't like. Also, what are these wheels? What are these wheels? They look disgusting. I mean, it is a Volkswagen Beetle, to be perfectly fair. Hi, Kristen. So, yeah. There's that. What do you want? Stop chasing me. I don't feel comfortable. Fear the Toyota. Oh, yeah. Honestly, the Toyota A86s are so overpowered. Their acceleration is mad. Mad. Honestly, you've got to look at the acceleration on this car. It is mental. Look at this! Look at this! Just look at the speedometer on the bottom right. That is mad acceleration. It's already hit its top speed. That is mad. Can I join? Yeah, sure, if you want to. In a $1.4 million Ferrari. I've also got the $1.4 million Ferrari. Do you want to take a look? Here it is. I think I might do a couple of drag races, you know. This is literally an A86 race. Guess what, kiddos? I'm gonna race in the big beast, the Zonda. Where is it? There it is. In a bit, kids! Oh, go away. Go away! Stop pushing me! Right, I'm probably gonna get like a solid 6 seconds. I ain't gonna get... Lewis, do you think my game is cool? Can you say it on live? I'm weird. Editor? Or whatever your name is, Addy, or I'm gonna call you Addy. Your game is actually really, really good, and I'm not even joking. It is a brilliant game. It's so fun. Come on, Zonda! Come on! That's 6.1. I'll take that. I will take that. Bang! Oh. I'm going to race. You know what? I'll pull out my Toyota A86 as well. Because, let's be honest, these cars are pretty good, to be perfectly fair. Great little cars for 86 grand. Very cheap. Good starter car. Doesn't really get much money, but if you wanted to grind a little bit further, my name is Nathan in real life. Right, okay. Nathan. I remember that. So yeah, these little cars, these A86s, good little cars for 86k. If you want to just, they're not really good for making money. So if you can grind for another 4k, get the Dodge Viper, because that's what really started me off. I bought the Supra for my first car on this account, and then I bought the Viper because it was 90k. It was cheap, cheapest supercar in the. What's it? Every supercar gets you a decent amount of money. This gave me about 200 per second, so it's alright. Then I bought the Mercedes, and then the Mercedes got me the Zonda, then the Zonda kind of got me the Veneno, and then the Veneno got me the Bugatti, and then the Bugatti got me the LaFerrari, and the Agera. So yeah, it's good. It's lit. I got 7 texts there. But you can do Deja Vu or Dorito Drift. I ain't gonna try. I don't even know what they are, to be honest. I'm going to try a drag race in the P1. I've heard these aren't very good for the quarter mile, but let's try it. Because you never know. The acceleration doesn't look too great, if I'm being honest. But we'll see, we'll see. McLaren P1. Hi, Kristen. So yeah, it's pretty good. What's this? We got loads of Russian guys. Loads of Russian guys following me on Instagram. I'm cringing in my seat. Why? Why are you cringing? McLaren P1 is beautiful, but too overused for heck's sake. Oh. Oh my goodness, it's a police Agera! I could make a police Agera. I genuinely could make a police Agera. But I don't want to. Also, this guy is... Oh, he's not a SWAT. Of course he isn't, because his thingy's green. You know what, guys? I'm actually going to end the stream here. So, yeah. Short live stream, but... yeah. I just thought I'd do it for a little bit of fun. So, in a bit, guys. I'll see you in the next stream or video. Peace!